You think you're spiritually advanced. You meditate longer than your friends. You've read more sacred books. You understand the philosophical concepts that confuse others. A subtle feeling of pride begins to creep into your heart. You start to see yourself as special, as more enlightened than the people around you. This feeling, this spiritual pride, is the most dangerous and insidious trap on the entire spiritual path. It can take a soul who is on the verge of liberation and send them tumbling back down into the darkness of illusion. The great sage Narada, a celestial being who could travel the cosmos and was a direct associate of God, once fell into this very trap. And the lesson that Krishna taught him was so profound and so humbling that it will shatter your own spiritual pride and save you from the greatest downfall a seeker can face. This is an urgent message for everyone who considers themselves to be on a spiritual journey. Your progress could become your poison. Narada Muni is one of the most revered sages in the universe. He is a pure devotee of the Lord, a master of music, and a traveler of all worlds, spreading the teachings of devotion. One day, after spending a long time meditating in a Himalayan cave, he achieved a very high state of consciousness. He had conquered lust and desire. He felt a wave of satisfaction, a sense of spiritual accomplishment. And in that moment, a tiny seed of pride was planted in his heart. He thought to himself, I have achieved a great victory. Even the mighty Lord Shiva was once disturbed by Cupid, the god of love. But I have remained steadfast. I must be a very great devotee. He decided he had to go and tell Lord Vishnu, Krishna, about his great achievement. This is the first sign of spiritual pride, the need for external validation. When your spiritual practice becomes something you want to boast about, something you use to compare yourself to others, you have fallen from the path of sincere devotion into the trap of ego. True spiritual advancement leads to humility, not arrogance. The more you understand the greatness of the divine, the more you realize your own insignificance. Narada, blinded by his pride, did not see this. He traveled to the spiritual world and with great satisfaction told Lord Vishnu the story of his victory over desire. Lord Vishnu smiled gently. He knew what was in Narada's heart. He said to Narada, "Be careful. Do not speak of this to anyone else." It was a subtle warning, a loving caution from the Supreme Father. But Narada, in his pride, did not understand the depth of the warning. He thought the Lord was simply being modest on his behalf. As Narada was leaving, Lord Vishnu, through his divine power, created a magical, illusory city along Narada's path. It was a kingdom of immense beauty and wealth, ruled by a king who had a stunningly beautiful daughter. The king was holding a Svayamvara, a ceremony where his daughter would choose her husband from an assembly of suitors. Narada arrived in the city and saw the princess. He was instantly captivated by her beauty. The sage who had just conquered desire was now completely overwhelmed by it. He forgot all about his meditation, his vows, everything. He decided he must marry this princess. But he looked at his own form. He was an old ascetic. He thought, how can she choose me? He remembered that Lord Vishnu was the most beautiful being in the universe. So he prayed to Lord Vishnu, "My Lord, please grant me your own form, so that the princess will surely choose me." Lord Vishnu appeared and said, "I will do what is best for you." He then gave Narada a new face. But what Narada didn't know was that Vishnu had given him the face of a monkey. Filled with confidence, Narada went to the assembly, certain he was the most handsome suitor there. He sat, proudly, waiting for the princess to choose him. When the princess walked past him, she glanced at his monkey face and burst into laughter, moving on without a second thought. Narada was confused. Then, two of Lord Shiva's attendants, who were also there, whispered to him, "Why don't you look at your own face in a mirror?" Narada looked at his reflection in a pot of water and was horrified. He saw the face of a monkey. His pride turned to absolute burning rage. At that moment, Lord Vishnu himself appeared, took the princess by the hand, and claimed her as his own, for she was an incarnation of the goddess of fortune, his eternal consort. Narada, completely humiliated and blinded by anger, screamed at Vishnu, "You have cheated me! You have made me a laughingstock! I curse you! You will one day have to wander the earth, suffer the pain of separation from your beloved, and you will have to seek the help of monkeys to get her back." Lord Vishnu calmly accepted the curse, which would later manifest in his incarnation as Lord Rama. Then he dissolved the illusion. The city, the king, the princess, it all vanished. Narada was left standing alone, his pride shattered, his foolishness laid bare. The ultimate reveal is this: spiritual pride creates a blindness that makes you completely misread reality. You think you're a great devotee, but the universe sees the face of a monkey, the face of an ego that is still attached to worldly desire and reputation. The divine will not cater to this pride. In fact, out of love, it will orchestrate your complete and utter humiliation to save you from it. The embarrassing failure, the public mistake, the moment your spiritual image is shattered. These are not punishments. They are acts of supreme mercy. They are Krishna, lovingly smashing the false pride that is blocking your true progress. Narada, his heart broken, realized his terrible mistake. He fell at the Lord's feet and begged for forgiveness. He had learned the most painful and important lesson of his eternal life, that any spiritual strength he possessed was a gift from the Lord, not his own achievement. His pride had been the real demon he needed to conquer. Examine your own heart. Where has spiritual pride taken root? Do you compare your spiritual journey to others? Do you feel superior because of what you know or what you do? Be careful. The universe has a way of putting you in front of a mirror when you least expect it. The humiliation you fear is the very medicine your soul needs. Be grateful for it. It is the Lord's grace, saving you from the danger of your own ego. If this message has humbled you and opened your eyes to this subtle danger, follow our channel. We will continue to share the stories that keep us honest and sincere on the spiritual path.